Hey everybody, it's Matt from the house, and in this video, we're gonna climb the men's Vans boots ladder for the 21-22 season. Let's check these out. Okay, Vans has been in the snowboard boot game for a long time, and they've got some amazing boots. Starting off at $150, definitely one of the best bangs for the buck in snowboard boots is the high standard linerless. So it's exactly what it is. The liner is built into the boot. It doesn't have a separate liner to help keep the costs down. It's got that classic pop cush insole, which is super cushy, super comfortable. And then it's also got that reverse waffle tread that Vans is really known for. But again, at 150 bucks, great bang for the buck. If you're looking to get into snowboarding and you just want a nice, comfortable boot that's not gonna break the bank, this is definitely a great way to go. Okay, so next up at 170 bucks, we've got the high standard linerless deluxe. So very similar to the boot we just saw, except for this one is for those guys that are maybe a little bit more experienced and they want to ride rails and stuff. So they want that nice soft feel of the linerless high standard. But with this one, we're actually getting a couple upgrades for the extra 20 bucks. We're getting that Velcro power strap, which is nice. It gives you a much sturdier feel up top and allows you to really crank those in for that extra support. And we're getting a little better outsole on this one too. This one's got the dual density outsole, that waffle grip pattern that's super deep, but it's giving you the extra grip for running up and down when you're going down, back up to hit those rails and stuff. But again, for that extra 20 bucks for that park rider or like just a boot for riding in the streets, this is a great option. Okay, next up, we're staying at 170 bucks. We've got the Aura linerless. So again, pretty similar to the high standard. The main feature in this one for the extra 20 bucks versus the regular linerless is that we're getting that BOA system. So for those guys that like to have that BOA instead of the standard lace and you just want to crank it down, this is a great option. But again, for those beginner intermediate riders who just want the BOA system instead of the standard lace. All right, next step up to 200 bucks, we're getting the high standard OG. This boot's been in the lineup for a long time. Always getting little tweaks here and there. But compared to the boots we just saw, this one does have a liner. So we're gonna get more support, better customization, better fit out of the boot too. For those riders that want a little bit more performance out of their boot. Also on this one too, we're doing the standard lace system, and we also have the external eye here, so when you pull this really helps crank down and crank your ankles in. So again, for those extra 30 bucks, we're getting a big upgrade in the liner, and we're also getting a big upgrade in the lacings on the outside as well. All right, next up at 220 bucks, we've got the Invado OG. So pretty cool boot. For the extra 20 bucks on this one, we're actually getting a bow on this, but you'll notice it's not actually on the front of the boot. We still have a standard lace system on this thing, but the bow is pretty cool. When you crank this down, it's actually this piece inside that goes across your ankle. So you can custom lace the outside of the boot however you want it. You want it to feel a little softer, you can loosen it up a little bit. If you want it to be a little tighter, you can obviously crank it down. But then the most important thing is that we've got that boa, and when we crank this on the outside, we're actually pushing that heel in, which is that part that needs to be tight no matter what. So again, for that extra 20 bucks, we're just getting that extra heel hold down and ultimate customization of your boot. All right, next up, we got the Aura OG. So basically coming from the regular Aura, we're jumping this one up. It is a standard BOA on this one, but we're also getting a much sturdier boot, sturdier shell, and also we're getting that liner on the inside. So jumping up to 230, we're getting, again, a sturdy boot, all mountain, go anywhere, do anything, with the standard BOA and the super comfy liner and that pop cush insole that just feels like you're standing on marshmallows all day long. All right, the high standard Pro at 260. So we're jumping up a couple extra bucks in this one. We got that smart wool infused liner on this thing. So it's moisture wicking, it's antimicrobial, basically keeps your feet dry and warm all day long. And then also in this one, we're getting an extra hold system in the heels here. So when you're lacing this thing up, you can get ultimate heel lockdown, but still keep that traditional lace system so you can customize how your boot feels and still keeps that heel locked in place. This one's definitely a great all mountain, go anywhere, do anything boot. If you've been riding the high standard OG in the past and you want something that's got a little bit more, stiffness, sturdiness, and quickness, then the high standard Pro is your boot. All right, so next up is the Invado Pro. So the Invado Pro at 270, we're basically adding a BOA to the outside. We're getting that boot that's good, all mountain, go anywhere, do anything, little sturdier feel. But we got that standard lace system, so you can lace it up for no matter what kind of riding you're doing, and then really crank that BOA down across the ankle to lock yourself in and give you that, precise feel with your heel locked in place. Okay, next up at 290, we've got the Aura Pro. So here we're getting a high-end all mountain boot. boot, but we're definitely doing a dual bow on this one, so you can crank down the lower section, crank down the upper section, you know, really dial that thing in. We're still getting that Ultra Cush liner and the Pop Cush insole, a little extra durability on the toe as well. So this guy's probably not riding park a lot, but they definitely want a boot that they can ride absolutely everywhere with, or if you just want that little sturdier ride in a dual boa lacing system. Okay, and last up, we've got the Infuse. This boot is insane. It's got everything you need. If you can't get this thing laced up and feeling perfect on your foot, then there's probably no help for you, no offense. But this boot's got your standard lace, so you can get that custom lace. It's got the boa system, it goes across the ankle, so you can really crank your ankle in. We've also got that power strap around the top. So again, you can get this thing fully customized. We're also doing a North Face flash dry on the inside to help keep your feet dry so they stay warm all day long. We're doing the Ultra Cush outsole on this thing, so super cushy, in addition to the Pop Cush. So again, this thing feels like you're walking around on marshmallows all day long. And then we're also got some one-way venting that's kind of brought down from some of the outerwear, where basically the air can get out of the boot to help your feet breathe better, but moisture can't get in. So again, $420, this boot is actually an incredible bang for the buck, and it's actually gonna last you a long time too. It's made out of materials that are gonna not break down. And we also have the 2 rods that you can pull out too, so you can actually customize the flex of this boot. So it is something that's gonna last you a long time, and it's gonna ride and fit you for a long time as well. All right, well, thanks for checking out the Vans men's boot ladder for the 21-22 season. As you can see, you spend more, you get more. It doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but you definitely get those extra things to make the boots feel better, fit better. But if you got any questions beyond what we talked about in the video, leave some comments down below. We're on there every single day trying to answer your questions. We want to make sure we get you some rad gear, but most importantly, we want to make sure it fits you and your riding style. Like, subscribe, definitely make sure to get that notification bell on too, so you can find out when all the new videos drop. And yeah, no matter what kind of riding you're doing or how stiff or soft you like your boots, grab yourself a pair of Vans boots and get out and ride, because any day of riding is a good day of riding.